Gemini, this is Lisa with the Poet Oracle, and today we're going to find out what's going on with you and the person that's on your mind. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for all of your support. And if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and do so that you're notified when future videos are released. As normal, we're going to look at some tarot cards, some oracle cards, and then at the end we'll get your personal messages. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not, and if you feel that any roles need to be reversed, then go ahead and flip them. Alright, well, we start this reading off with the Three of Swords, followed by the Two of Wands, followed by the Empress sitting in the reverse. And so it looks like this situation or this person caused a lot of heartbreak to you with this Three of Swords. It's like being done wrong by somebody 3 times over or more than 1 time. Okay, and so with this, you may have felt very betrayed by this person. You guys definitely may be in separation. If you're not physically separated, emotionally you are. This is just a card of just nothing but heartbreak, sorrow, just feeling like everything fell apart, feeling very lonely. And when I say that, you could be lonely with somebody sitting right beside you. This is a lot of sadness. And it looks like you came to a place, like a fork in the road with the Two of Wands. You had to, or you may be right now trying to decide whether you're going to give up on this situation or stay. Or you may have already made that decision and maybe you guys are already in separation. You may have already walked away. And the reason why is because this person, they don't have their own self-love. They have an emptiness within them that they're expecting people to fill in, but not themselves. And so this person is very negligent of your feelings because they expect you to always pacify their feelings. All right, we get the Death card showing up here. Like, really? Okay, so the Death card is all about big changes. I like it when this card represents here. Now, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, does not have to be, but with the Death card, this is all about time to move on. Okay, it's time to move on, rebirth yourself, transform yourself. There's some big changes that are needed in this situation and with you. All right, now these 2 cards came out together. We have the Three of Swords and then the Devil. All right, and so the reason why there needs to be a death to this is because with this Devil card even showing up, now you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but with this Devil card even showing up at all, okay, there was some toxic energy when it comes to this relationship. All right, but with it in the reverse, this is all about feeling very stuck, and you were feeling very stuck because of the pain with this Three of Swords now sitting in the reverse. And so you felt very stuck in this situation with this individual that had a lot of toxic energy. You may have even become toxic. This may have been a very lusty relationship, very sexually driven, a lot of fun, but when it was bad, it was like so bad, and it caused so much pain that you had to leave it. It may have even been an abusive situation, whether that be physically, emotionally, or mentally. It caused a great deal of pain, and you knew that you needed to put an end to this, or you know that now. All right, let's get one more from this deck. We got the Temperance card and it showed up inverted like this, okay? And so with the Temperance, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, does not have to be. But with the Temperance in the upright, we're talking about balance, harmony, having a lot of patience with each other. With it in the reverse, we're talking about nothing but chaotic energy, you know, things being completely out of control and out of your control. And so it feels like you may have been very tempered in this situation. This person was very untempered in this situation, and it may have affected your temperance in this situation because of it. You know, if you were somebody that normally stays real calm, you may find yourself snapping about a napkin not being on the table or something, you know. Ace of Pentacles that's sitting here in the reverse. And so this is all about stresses when it comes to money. This person may have been very greedy. They may have been in debt. They might have put you in debt. Okay. And this is just causing stress to your finances. And this came out right under the Two of Wands, which may have caused you, because maybe your finances were affected. And so that may have caused you to have to wait to make that decision to walk away. Or you may be right now trying to figure out how to walk away and get your finances to the point where you could. All right. Doesn't have to be, but that's what it's about. Let's get one more. I'm going to get one or two more from this deck. And then we're going to switch it over and we're going to see what this person thinks about you when they think about you. All right. We got the Empress card that's sitting up here. Now, with this little baby bump here, we could say that there may be this person and you may have children together, but doesn't have to be. When I see this card coming up, this is all about creation. Feeling very abundant, feeling very fertile, whether that be fertile with ideas, you know, fertile with momentum. This came out exactly under the Empress in the reverse. And so it looks like you're now flipping that energy. Now, the reason why I like it in this deck is because not only is this moon here, which is illuminating things that were once in the dark, but also this water is washing off her back. And that's what you're doing. You're trying to learn the lesson so you can leave this in the past, honey. Leave it behind you. Okay? One more, and then we're going to see what they think about when they think about you. Oh, these came out together. We got the Hermit card sitting with the Five of Swords, both sitting in the reverse. And so when we talk about the Five of Swords sitting in the reverse, this is really somebody wanting peace after being caught. And the reason why this person wants peace after being caught is because they're so depressed. They're so lonely. They feel very stuck now. They feel like they keep making the same mistakes over and over again. And it's like they're not taking the time to do that introspection to really learn why they're doing it and really heal themselves. But they do want to come through and they want to apologize. They want to make amends. Maybe they said some really hurtful things to you that just kind of cut below the belt with this Five of Swords sitting up here. And this person feels very regretful for it. The question is are they regretful for it for the right reasons? Is it just because they're lonely now? Let's get some cards on what do they think about when they think about you. All right. Let's see where their head is. Judgment. They feel like they made all the wrong calls. It's sitting in the reverse. You know, this person feels like they made so many errors in judgment when it came to this relationship. They really feared changing themselves. For some reason, they felt very weakened by this relationship. They may have been very afraid of such a deep connection. Wow, we get the Queen of Swords that's sitting in the reverse. When this person thinks about you, they think that you've kind of gotten cold with them because they were very dishonest with you. They were very unkind, and they don't feel like they have the ability to come back and change your mind. They feel like you're really locked solid, that you don't want this anymore. They feel like they can't turn it around, that you could cut them off, or maybe you have cut them off and they can't fix it. Okay, the Queen of Swords in the upright, I'm going to tell you she's a bad bitch, male or female, okay? And she's somebody that if you're not for her higher good, she will cut you off, cut those ties that bind. All right, we get the Emperor that's sitting in the reverse. Now, with the Emperor, you could have been dealing with an Aries, but even if you were not, you were dealing with somebody that was operating from their ego, and I'm talking about a big, fat, nasty ego. This person was very immature, and when you tried to go to this person and tell them how you were feeling and how you hurt them, how they hurt you, honey child, they would flip it around on you like, how dare you? I treat you good. You act like I treat you so bad. Like this person would have flipped it. What an ego-driven person. This is a person, when you operate from ego, you operate from a place where as soon as a person walks away, that's when you do your best with that person. But as soon as you have them within your grips and you guys are doing really good, that's when you screw them over. All right. We get the King of Wands that's sitting up here. So when this person thinks about you, they think you're very charming, very courageous when it comes to life. You're very fiery. You're very driven inside of yourself. All right, I love that. They think about you like that. And that's one of the highest. The kings are obviously the highest of the court cards. And so they think very highly of you. Very highly. They may not have shown it, but they think it. Okay? And sometimes our actions don't line up with our words. We get with our actions. No, with our thoughts. I got to get it together. All right. Page of Wands that's sitting here in the reverse. This is a person that when they think about you, they just didn't learn the lessons. They were highly immature in this situation. And they really wish that they had learned those lessons so that it did not get to the point where a death had to be put to this situation. Okay. All right, let's get some oracle cards before we move to personal messages. Oh, we got the Wedding card that's sitting in the reverse. With the Wedding card, you guys may have been married. or you could have just had a higher level of commitment, but it looks like, you know, it says this situation involves marriage, so you guys may have been working towards marriage and it all came apart. Now it says the trust card. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And so this person may come forward and request that you have faith in them, that they may have some changed behaviors. I just recommend that you know that they're changed behaviors and not changed words. All right. We got the girl talk in the reverse. Now, when it's in the upright, we're talking about living very happily single, having fun, living in the moment, moving on, having good times with friends. But it's sitting in the reverse. And just based on these cards, it looks like maybe at one time you were not able to go out and have these good times with your friends. Maybe you kind of pulled into yourself. But also this person may just really be feeling the impact of you not in their life. We got stabbed in the back. I mean, do I need to say anything more about that card? You feel very, very betrayed by this person. And it may have been very shocking, the level of deception that this person did. Love call. This is about somebody expressing love, sending a message of love and thinking about you and letting you know it. Wow. Has this person reached out to you? If not, they may be thinking about doing that. Let's get one from this deck. I find it interesting. We got 2, 3 of swords that came out and then stabbed in the back. All right, we got you will meet your soulmate when the time is right. And this really is when that both of you are healed and able to be in a healthy relationship. All right, let's get a Fairy Temple Oracle. Ooh, I like this card coming out. Yes, we got Ancient Memory. This is about inheritance, the past, and soul contracts. Now, when we talk about ancient memory, this is really about understanding the lessons of the situations that you go through, good or bad. Okay, and the reason why you want to do that is because you don't want to keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again. And so this is all about inheritance. Really stands for inheriting that wisdom and that knowledge, but leaving what's in the past and understanding that some soul contracts come into your life for that wisdom and only for that wisdom. All right, let's get some personal messages. I love the Ancient Memory card when it comes up. All right, we got Energy Cleanse. It may be time to clean your energy, clean your circles. All right. And I know I'm working on my technology to show these cards in the upright, but I mean in the reverse. But why aren't you proud of your accomplishments? Been hating on yourself a little bit? Okay, let's get 1 or 2 more. After this, we're going to get a poem, and then we're going to get some direct messages from this person. We got your response is what you have control of. Absolutely. You can't control anybody else's behaviors, how they respond to you, or what they say to you, but you can definitely control how you respond to it. And truth be told, is sometimes silence speaks the loudest. Aries. So you could be dealing with an Aries. Something could have been happening in Aries season. All right, let's get a poem. Oh, that card just said no. I don't want to go back in the deck. Oh, we get number 42, breaking free. Breaking free from prisons inside that entrap and bind. Magnifying the present and leaving what's behind. Yes. I don't even need to expand on that. Let's move on to what this person would want to say to you. If they took their nasty ego and put it to the side and their pride, what would they really want to say to you? All right, let's see. A lot. We're just going to get a couple though. All right. This person is going to have to like step up if they want to say all that. All right, it says it hurts me how you speak to me. So you might have told this person off. You might have said, listen, let me tell you about yourself. And now they're like, but you hurt me. All right, it says some people search their whole lives to find what I found in you. Are you being honest with me? Shoot. With all these cards, they got that audacity to ask if you're being honest. You know what I say, the guilty speak so loud, don't they? They will call somebody out on everything that they're doing to somebody. Anyways, I just need you to know that I love you. Get to know me. Okay, so maybe they feel like they've put a little mask on and they want you to get to know who they really are. You make me want to be a better person. All right. But are they going to be a better person, or do they just want it? You know, because I want some Krispy Kreme donuts, but I'm not about to go down there and drive. It says I'm stressed out about this. Child, I'm stressed out about it too. And I'm only doing the reading. Last, I was such a coward. Hold on, I got to get one more after that one. Woo! That one was powerful. That's a big statement right there. All right, last two messages. In love, and you were always there for me. All right, these are your messages. Come back and check me out again.